Here we go. Right now you're going to grab our kindergarten friends, your sight word packet. We're going to keep working on in this. Hopefully you're still playing games. Continue to do that, finding those words and reading them quickly. But before we get to the packet, let's review our 10 words again. So I'm going to point to them. I'll go a little moment. I won't go too fast this time. And we'll read them and then we'll move on to our packet. So let's go. You get to read them. Here we go. First one is huh. Good job. I bet you got a lot of them from there. We'll keep practicing it. Today we're going to work on one word. One of the words you see so many times in our reading, and that is this word. What is this word? Remember, the TH has a th sound where you kind of stick your tongue out a little bit without spitting. The. So that's our word today. So every time I say what's the password, because I'm going to put it in my thing, you're going to yell it out. And if moms let you, maybe you can yell it as loud as you can yell it. So let's try. Let's practice. What's my password? All right, good job. So keep watching. I might show that up. So grab your sight word packet. Some of the things we'll need for the pages we're going to use is a variety of things. You don't need all of it, but whatever you have. If you have a highlighter, you can use that. You need 3 colors of something, so you could use crayons or markers. You need your pencil, a glue stick, and a scissor. So if you have those in your pencil box ready to go, you're good. Otherwise, find those, hit pause, and grab those items, and we'll continue on. So in your sight word packet, after all the handwriting practices, we're going to find one. And as I told first grade, if you have a Post-it note or something, you can keep track of where we're at, so you don't have to find it so quickly. You can definitely do that because that helps me. So this is something that we haven't seen yet before, but it is a page with a lot of our words on it. And the word in the middle is the one we're working on. What's our password? You got it. The. And your job is to use a highlighter or a crayon or a marker, and you're going to circle or highlight. I'll show you how to highlight if you have those because they're fun to use as first grade. You're just going to find somewhere in here is all the words, and you're going to highlight it. You just put a line through it, and there it is. Or if you want to use a crayon, you can use a crayon as a highlighter and color over the word the, your choice. I found the first 2 for you. You're going to have to find the rest. But you're looking for T-H-E, the. T-H-E, the. So find all of them. Let's see if I can count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, I just showed you another one. So there you go. If you were watching. So 10, I believe, is what I saw for the. If I'm wrong, you can check it out, but I think that's what I counted. Let me do one more time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
I got 10 also.
Perfect. So 10. Miss Kathy has 10, so do I. So look for 10 of the word. What is this word again? You got it. The. So before we move on to the next page, I wanted to show you in a poem. Any book you read with mom or dad or a brother or sister or grandma and grandpa, look for this word for the next couple days because it's going to be in there a lot. So when we come over here to our poem, I picked a poem about spring. Every time I say the word the, I want you to clap. Just once. A nice loud clap. And then we'll go from there. So I'm going to read our poem. It's called About Spring. Oh, actually, I can sing it, but I think I'm just going to read it so that way it's slower and you can find the words the. What's the word that we're looking for? The. I'm going to hold it up here so you can see it. If you're already looking while we're talking, you see that there's a lot of them in here. So let's go. Here we go. Remember to clap when you hear the word the. The flowers start to grow. The flowers start to grow. Springtime is merry-o. The flowers start to grow. The bears are waking up. The bears are waking up. Springtime is merry-o. The bears are waking up. The geese fly home. The geese fly home. Springtime is merry-o. The geese fly home. Did you find all the thes? Let's find them together now. So at the beginning, do you see it here? I'll circle them all. There's 1, 2, 3. Each little set stanza in our poem, right now there's 3 that I see. Let's see if we have the same amount. The bears are waking up. The bears are waking up. Springtime is merry-o, the bears are waking up. The geese fly home, the geese fly home. Springtime is merry-o, the geese fly home. So we found 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 of what word?
It's not there.
Thank you. What word? I had it in my hand. Hopefully you knew what we were looking for. The. That's our word today. Okay, I'm going to put it back in here so that doesn't happen again. All right. So that's this page. You can pause it and work on this now, or you can wait and watch the rest of the lesson to see what's next. But hopefully you find all 10 of, what's our password? Next page is something new you haven't seen as well. So this is called Monsters Mighty Word, and the word he is teaching us is also the. So what you're going to do with this one, I'm going to move all my supplies over a little bit. There's different sections that you're going to work on with this letter. The first one has this crayon up here, which is why I have some crayons out. I'll just grab a different color since that fell on the floor, or not. You can choose to use crayons or markers, and you're going to do rainbow writing. And we talked a little bit about this at the beginning when we were doing our letter writing. So you'll choose 3 colors to write the letter. And remember, we're just writing the letter. We're not coloring it in. So I'm going to write T-H-E. And what does that spell? The. Let's do it again. My third letter. T-H-E spells, what's the word? The. One more time with the third. T-H-E spells the. And that's all you do in that little section. This one is you're going to circle each the. So just like you did in that last page where you're highlighting, I'm going to leave this for you to find on your own. You're going to find all of them. But I want you to notice some of the letters are written in some fancy writing. So if you look at this T, that's a fancy letter T. Some of it has some other things going on. So look for T-H-E, and you got to get used to finding those fancy letters sometimes. So look for all of them. And you will find, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 words that say, what's our word? The. All right, in this one, you'll need your pencil, and I love that they show you the items you'll need, because we're going to write. And you're going to write it, probably it looks like there's room for maybe 3 times. So you really watch. You go from top to bottom, and then the cross, top to bottom to make the hump on the H, and then the lowercase e. So let's try it together. T, top to bottom, the cross, H, and E. So it looks like I have room for maybe 2 more. So just watch when you're writing how you got that. Leave some space. You don't need to be so close. Spacing between words is always good. All right, and then the last one, you're going to need scissors and your glue, which is why we had our glue and our scissors. So it has here a sentence. It says, let's read it together. I'll point to the words and see if you can read it, and then I'll read it aloud. So it says, let's read it all together. I see, what's that word? The, and then there's a picture, dog. So to do this, you're going to cut out, sorry, I just put my hand in front, all of this strip. What makes it easier if you just cut all the way across to take it all the way off, then it will be out of your way. And then you're going to cut out the words. So I'm going to cut out the whole strip first. And then you're going to cut up the words. It says the, I, see, and dog. And that's a different sentence. It's kind of messed up because it's not in order. I'm going to cover this so we can. So I'm going to cut out the words. And we're going to put the sentence in proper order because they don't have it in order. So what's the first word in our sentence? Is I. So you're going to come over here and find I. And then the next one is see. You get to practice some other words. I love it. And then we know this one. What is that word? The. So you're going to find it over here. And then the last word is dog. And once you've got the sentence in order, I see the dog, and it matches, then you're going to glue it on. And your work is done. Keep practicing finding the word the. Here it is. everywhere you go. It's going to be in a lot of places. If you want to keep track today of how many times you see the in all of your work, keep a tally mark. Lots of different things you can do with this. Maybe you can write a sentence using the word the. Every time you say it or mom says it, you can clap. So find different fun ways to find this word. Moms and dads, you can have a password too if you write it or use one of the things, and every time they need a snack, what's the password? So find lots of fun things to do. Kindergarten friends, you can even test your parents. What's the word? They can have a password. And you can spell it for them, T-H-E. You can even do things when you're spelling it, T-H-E. It has 3 letters, the shoulder, the elbow, the wrist. T-H-E, the. So just practicing with movement so you get that as you do it as well. All right, have a great afternoon and we'll talk to you later. Bye.